Welcome to the FOH Podcast. We back in the building, y'all. How you doing?
Yeah.
What's happening?
What's up? What's up?
What's good?
Yeah, it's always good to see my peoples in the building.
That's right.
Yeah,
and you guys know what it is. It's Wicked Wednesday, y'all. Let's get it poppin'.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes. It's cracking. It's cracking.
Rolling back in the days with my arm out the window.
What you mean? We be like this?
With a beer, but only in Vegas.
Only in Vegas. Only in Vegas. So
yeah, we got a lot to get into tonight, y'all. You know, you might have seen it in the headline, or maybe in the description, or maybe you just like it as a surprise, or maybe you knew and you don't know what the hell this is, and you just tuning in. So let me give you a rundown real quick. This is the FOH Podcast. We here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You know, you see the name of the show. So usually around the top of the show, we find somebody and, tell them it's time to get the fuck up out of here. What's up, Hollywood in the building, y'all?
What's up, Holly?
What's up?
Hollywood. Ashley in the building. Yo, where's Aaron? Aaron is on a flight, I believe, or just getting off a flight. Maybe join us later on tonight.
Right.
Aaron works in the airline industry.
That's dope.
Which is fire because, I don't know if you know about that profit music. You know what I'm saying? That Sky Club. Sky Club.
Right.
I feel like tonight is going to be a good night, even though it's a Wicked Wednesday, Wicked sometimes turns in your favor as well. You know what I'm saying? I've always been told I'm a Halloween baby. So, people tell me, nah, you don't have this kind of luck or that kind of luck. You're just lucky. You know what I'm saying? And that's that.
Okay.
Don't look at it. You know what I'm saying? And
don't let that cat come across your path.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I haven't learned that all this shit is, you know what I'm saying? It's superstition. Get it off of me. I'm walking, breathing, living it, y'all. But let's see. Top of the show, I have somebody that I'm going to throw out later in the show. I'll go ahead and throw their ass out right now at the top of the show. I'll let you know it was a retired police officer who got in a small collision.
Took the words right out of my mouth, bro.
Yeah, with a young man and just, came with the racial slurs. Just now that police got to go and do all this research on every case that he ever did and all this type of shit. Jesus. Fuck out of here. Jesus, put your hands on that man.
Man. All he had to do.
Anybody else want to throw somebody out in the chat or on the panel? How y'all feeling tonight? It's Wicked Wednesday. Is we throwing a knot?
Make me want to rap, bro. I'm telling you, make me want to rap.
Big Luck, anybody on your list?
No, not really.
Not yet.
Nah.
The night is young.
Yes.
The night is young.
It may come.
Wait for everybody to pull up in the building. They might throw in somebody. This bus don't wait too long, but it does, throw people out while it's moving. So maybe we'll come back to that.
Let's throw out the people that made Aaron late.
Right.
You know what? I just not thought about it.
We need better pilots.
You know what? I thought about it. I do need to throw out somebody.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. He sounds serious, too.
Okay. People who call themselves racist or whatever the case may be. But I just want to give the shouts out and the prayers to all the people who lost their lives you know, and those massage parlors because they was Asian.
Mm.
You know,
Yes.
People letting this pandemic and all this stuff go a little too far. People losing their minds, but life is important. You know, people out here just doing this because they, you know, homophobic or racist or whatever the case may be, but it's not right. You know. So the person who did that mass shooting and killed all those people, yeah, because you know you're racist, homophobic, or whatever the fuck you are, you need to get the fuck up out of here.
Bigots. The fuck.
Fuck out of here.
Ashley said OG from BBWLA can go. Well, what they asked for, we shall deliver.
Fuck out of here.
Baby D in the building.
What's up, baby D?
What's up, baby D?
Yes. Right, because now everyone is a colorist. Agreed, Luck. Ashley says, yeah. Yep, that kind of ruins it for people. I know what you're talking about, Ashley. You know, people who get the shit wrong, and now you done ruin the whole movement a little bit. You know what I'm saying? At least on a certain level of you know, the mainstream society. I don't know, some shit like that. You know, but I know where you're coming from. I know what you mean. Some people represent an example of a certain thing, and then they ruin it. You know,
That's it.
And everybody just look at them like, you ruined it. OG, you ruined it. You got to get your facts straight before you start calling motherfuckers names.
Man,
okay?
ain't that the truth?
You know, you got to get your shit together. But before we get further into the show, I do have a little business that I want to get out of the way, a little surprise, and so on and so forth. For those who are fans of the show and supporters, before we dive in. So, you know, I've been getting a lot of messages, as you know, as always. These messages, not the same as, you know, the complaints that I usually get. Luck said some shit they didn't like and all that type of shit. They offended. You know, he said something about their favorite artist or whatever it is. Or maybe I said, you know, and they cussing me out. All I see is the very beginning. I don't open it. So, you know, you start off on the wrong foot. You ain't getting nowhere with me any damn way. But, you know, I've been getting all these messages. These were about the show actually being too short. That's a good complaint. From where I'm sitting, you know what I'm saying? From where we at, we like, oh, okay, you want some more. So now the show can be longer. I throw this down here as well, just in case y'all want to hit that one. But absolutely, the show can be longer. Oh, hey, Rosalind says, hey, people.
What's up?
That's right. So, you know, we can extend the show, but it would be great, you know, if there was a little, you know, monetary provision, you know, encouraging the extension of show. You know what I'm saying? Oh, also, got another surprise. I'll bring that one up too. But yeah. I'll bring that up in a moment. But yeah, we have Super Chat. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube and a few other things coming along the way. So we are appreciative. And that way you can, you know what I'm saying, keep it popping. You know, people got to get up early in the morning, go to work. You know what I'm saying? I work from home, but I got to get up early. I got the little babies, little ones. They get up any damn time. They wake up at 4 a.m. Don't matter how long I was up at night. They don't care.
You know, and people like me need their old vitamins so they can, you know, be able to stay up.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll exchange that for a little, you know, much needed shut eye. You know what I'm saying? And also, well, I'll get to that either way. If you're looking for a permanent solution, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But let's go ahead and get into some trippy timelines because it's Wicked Wednesday, y'all.
Yeah.
too long.
Oh shit! Right.
Hurry up. Keep the bay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all seen it, but Ari Spears versus Godfrey. You know, we talked on the last show about comedians doing a versus. I think that was Big Luck's idea. Was it?
Yes, it was.
We had a
They
little
stole it
conversation about
already.
that. No, they didn't steal it.
They stole it already. Oh man.
They did have somewhat of a battle, you know what I'm saying? Very entertaining. I thought, you know, they were both amazing. And everybody wants to know who was better, right? So we're gonna get into that. But I would say, if you had to ask me, right, who had the best Paul Mooney, we're gonna get into it. I say one was an amazing and hilarious impression. The other was an amazing impersonation. How about that? How about we start with that?
Okay.
I told you niggas. I told you niggas. But you didn't want to listen to me. You thought I was talking shit. I kept it real the whole time. Meghan goddamn Markle. Baby, it's a whole new world. Meghan Markle, did you see her on that goddamn Oprah Winfrey? She was goddamn surprised that the royal family was racist. How the fuck in this world do you think that the whitest goddamn family is racist? You surprised? I'm so tired of Negro surprise. I'm surprised. They didn't like me because I'm black. Goddamn, you a nigga. You think that goddamn Queen Elizabeth wants some black blood, bitch? You better goddamn kick some goddamn rocks. What the hell did you goddamn think? Queen Elizabeth is a bad bitch. She's a bad mother. That bitch will have your ass killed. You think I'm playing? Meghan Markle thought she was in. She thought she was royalty. No, bitch, you are crown royal. Goddamn crown royal. You just got your goddamn nigga wake up call. Nigga.
No, bitch, you are crown royal.
He did good on that. He did real good with that.
Now, that was hilarious.
Yes, it was.
Big Luck, did you think that was hilarious?
Yeah, it was all right. You know.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
you know,
Well, let's get into Ari Spears. What you say, Big Luck?
he's no Paul Mooney, brother, but you know,
Oh yeah,
he did all right.
No, of course
He
not.
did
Of course not. But he did pretty good. He did pretty good though. I give it to him.
Okay.
That royal wedding is a joke. Niggas don't care about that royal wedding. I don't care about that royal wedding. We know that shit's a farce. Shit. That bitch ain't black. She's that bitch is kinda sorta black. Everybody knows she ain't black. I bet you England would be all up in arms if that white boy married that black bitch, T'Challa's bodyguard. You want a black bitch? That's a black bitch. Get that black bitch. T'Challa's bodyguard. You saw her, Black Panther. That's a real nigga. That nigga nose, those nigga lips, and that bald head. Them white motherfuckers in England would have been running scared. Who's this nigga in our kingdom? That nigga knows who's he bringing that here. They couldn't even handle the cream bitch. The bitch that looks like cream coffee. You put white in your coffee, it's cream. That bitch was cream. That you want a real nigga, get that nigga T'Challa's bitch. Or what's that other bitch name? Lupita Nyong'o from 12 Years a Slave. That bitch is Bernie Mac Black. Shit, that wedding don't impress me. Shit, you want to impress me? The only wedding I care about was the one between Eddie Murphy and that bitch in Coming to America. When Hakeem got married, I was happy. Don't want to care about no royal wedding.
That was okay.
Godfrey got him though. Godfrey got him.
The internet was going wild over this shit. I honestly like the Ari Spears one more myself, but everybody's wilding out over these impersonations and shit. So good job,
Yeah,
y'all.
good job, y'all.
That's dope to see comedians doing shit like that. I would love to see more of that. I think Godfrey's been doing that for a minute too with the homeboy. Damn, I can't even think of his name right now. We'll get back to it though. Y'all know what it is. It is Wicked Wednesday. So we got a lot on the dossier.
Yeah.
Luck, don't you say nothing about my word now. Last time Luck made a big fuss.
He could deny some shit real quick, can he?
Quick with it. Hold on, let me hit this chat for a second here. Okay, everybody just hollering at everybody. Okay,
that's what's up.
I also see John Witherspoon and Aries too. That's real. I like Spears better. Okay, yeah. I thought they were both fucking amazing with the shit, but I think, like I said, it's kind of, for me, it was like you got the Joker in the Batman films. You got the Heath Ledger. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Joaquin Phoenix. Okay? Both amazing performances. Just for me, I prefer the one that's closer to reality. It's a little bit darker and more realistic. Like what would happen in real life? Right. What's more real? And for me, it's the Aries would be the Joaquin Phoenix Joker in that scenario. Not to take anything from Heath Ledger, of course. Not to take anything from Godfrey. Both of them amazing performances and shit. Baby D say, hey, everybody in the chat. What's up, baby D?
What's up, baby D?
What is this, the FOH chat line?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly.
Okay, Swagger, I got you. Yeah, we can't forget about Jack. He's the pioneer.
Right. He's a funny mother.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson. They be forgetting about Jack Nicholson when you talk about the Joker. His
I don't know what you're talking about. You ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Yeah.
That's it.
His is old. You had a lot of time to get your shit together. He pioneered, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he did it right. He did it very well. Let's take a journey, y'all. Y'all ready to go with me?
Let's go. Wow. We're back.
Into the unknown we have gone. We talk a little bit about Kirk Franklin.
What?
Oh, man. Look.
Jack was a beast. That's for sure. Now, how about I just play a clip and then we'll talk about it.
Let's do that.
This is the audio of Kirk Franklin having a conversation with his son.
Okay, if you think I'm bringing this paper, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts getting disrespected, you need to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old.
What's up?
I will punch your neck, nigga, if you ever disrespect me.
I did it.
He just hung up the phone. I'll break your neck. Is that a threat?
Oh, wow.
For me, I that was my response. I I laughed.
Right.
No. It was a little funny to me. I play it again. I know y'all want me to play it again. I play it again. I just want to say that that was his son. Carry On, I believe is his name, who was 33 that recorded the video. He's 33 years old. Kirk Franklin's firstborn son. He says, Kirk, the mother of his son and their family, with his adopted daughter by his wife and other children, have had a tight-knit relationship for many years. He says part of the video was cut out, by the way, which is where he called, the therapist, I think it's the therapist that he has with the son or whatever, to join the call. Obviously, there's issues there beyond, the norm that are going on. It's not your typical thing. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I'll play it one more time. Okay, we're gonna get to it, chat. Hold up.
Okay, if you think I'm bringing this paper, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts getting disrespected, you need to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old.
What's up?
I will punch your neck, nigga, if you ever disrespect me.
I did it. He just hung up the phone. I'll break your neck. Is that a threat?
So things got a little heated, you know what I'm saying, and got recorded. Sometimes, she get crazy with family.
Oh, God. Then get out. You're not part of the family the way you act.
Oh, boy.
I'm not part of the family? No. You don't act right, you're not part of the family.
You know what I'm saying? It be like that sometimes. So, you can't. I'm not trying to defend Kirk Franklin, you know what I'm saying, by saying the son got issues. So let me just throw that out there. I'm just telling you what was said. Okay. I'm telling you, this is like, it's not my life, but I'm saying it's a normal human shit. I know that people, some people might be held to a higher standard and all that shit, but to me, people are held just to a standard. It ain't no higher. What the fuck is a higher standard? No, just a standard. Right. And you don't stay at the standard. What you do is you kind of, when shit goes down, and you're supposed to do your best to be somewhere near the bar of standard, as you can, as long as possible and shit like that. But then everybody can't do it, I hit the
well, it's hard when you got people pushing them buttons, you know what I'm saying? And if people pushing your buttons and saying stupid shit to you, then how the hell are they supposed to be at that level that you want them to be at? You're gonna make me go 5150.
That's what happened. Hollywood said, how you cut your son out in your preacher's voice? Put my foot in your ass. He sounded like he was making a new cut.
Right.
It was crazy to me.
He probably will make a new one out of that. Let him get the samples.
Right. Ashley says he better be careful because he'll stomp the devil out of him. I got you.
Ooh, the jokes is coming. The jokes is coming.
You promised to stomp the whole stomp, nothing but the stomp. It ain't over. I feel you. It's got its comedy to it, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it also has a very real side, and
very real.
On that side, that's why I hold it to this, what I call just a typical standard. Big Luck, what did you think?
I think for
that a
one,
proud moment.
I think for one, while everybody cracking jokes, a lot of these people out here are disrespectful because they didn't have put the ass in the first place. There's too many damn child abuse laws. You barely dump somebody and they call it child protective services on you and shit like that.
I got you.
And then his son, as old as his son is, let's get it here. Okay, Kirk Franklin, he is not a perfect man. Nobody is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And for his son to put that out there to try to ruin that man, you know, I think that is some bullshit. I think that is wrong. Why everybody, you know, well, he's supposed to be perfect and holier than thou and this. No, everybody has a point, especially when it comes to their children. You know, there's somebody who really gives a fuck about their kids. You know, because I'm not gonna lie, my son disrespect me, and I will put my foot to his big ass. I don't got time for that shit. I don't. I don't got time for disrespect because guess what? I'm not gonna disrespect you. I don't want the same. I don't want that disrespect back. So, do I think that Kirk Franklin was wrong? Hell, fuck no. I do not. I think his son was wrong for going at him the way he went at him. You're supposed to respect your parents. And even though my parents never did shit for me, you know what I'm saying? I still got to love and respect them for it. Because they didn't have to have me. You know what I'm saying? They could have got rid of me. They could have did anything.
That's true shit.
You know,
That's
so
true.
just know that they need to work it out, but they don't need the whole world to know what their problem is. That's some in-house shit that should be handled in-house.
Well,
and not for the world to make judgments.
Yeah, that's where a lot of people mess up, put their business on the damn street in the first place.
Exactly. So I think that people need to get the fuck up out of here. Who's making memes and jokes and instigating and shit? Well, we should be trying to heal each other and help each other out. So yeah, it's all bullshit to me, if you ask.
That's right.
I think Kirk should have put him in a prayer room.
I think Kirk should put in prayer ass whooping. I think Kirk Franklin needs to get the power of Jesus and the power of Jesus' belt.
Should did the carry on
ass. Look, you ever heard the old saying? You ever heard the old saying that my grandmother used to tell me? Boy, you are not too old. I will eat soup off top of your head. So anybody from the South should know what the fuck that means.
Ooh-wee.
Boy, keep it 1,000.
Man,
I love it. I love it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Barack Obama, Martha Stewart, Adam Sandler. I don't give a shit. It's normal. It's normal to me. I do understand he's a gospel artist. It's supposed to be very different, but that's not maybe for kids. Okay, for kids. Don't let your kids hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Once again, that comes back down to parenting. Or maybe your kids should hear it. You know, maybe they should recognize the real world. It's up to you. It's your parent, and that's up to you. But I think for us adults, like I said, it comes down to just a standard, not a higher standard. You know, not an ever-present standard. Just something that is like hope. That in the toughest of times, we can rise above our immediate thoughts and instincts, you know, and maybe not to the level of Mr. Rogers, but the objective is not to fall too far from the standard that we lose ourselves indefinitely. That's all. At least the man didn't say he refuses to ever talk to his son again. And he went on the news and he said, hey, you know, I just refuse to give up on my son. And he apologized, you know. So, I mean, that's why I say just don't want to fall too far from grace.
Right.
Well, and as far as your comment, look, the FOH podcast is the adult version of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We want everybody to be our motherfucking neighbor. You know, around this camp. And certain things that you may not understand about life stories and things of that nature, we want to share that with you in an adult way.
For sure. Take him to the king. I hear you, Ashley. Baby D say, ooh, look, your granny wasn't playing if she said that, boy.
Nah, she really wasn't.
Was not.
And I agree, you know, Some people need it. Some people need it. Fortunately, you know, for me, I didn't have it, but I didn't need it. I don't think I needed it. I don't think so. I don't know.
Well, it's funny prophet. Hey, can I say something real quick? While I'm so serious. So I get an inbox and a phone call from all my family members said, your Uncle Slim, he's my step uncle, passed away from a heart attack. Now, how do I feel about this man? This is the man who abused me as a kid. You know, I mean, when I say country beatings, professional ass whoopings for no reason, shit like that. Wow. I've learned a lot. And for a long time, I was abusive and angry and always upset. You know, so when they asked me, how did I feel? I felt closure, for one. For two, I forgave that man. As much as I hated that man, I hated that man as long as he was alive. I couldn't stand that man. And then I realized that if it wasn't for him, I would probably be in a world of shit like his other kids was. If I stayed with my family instead of growing up in foster care. So, you know.
Oh, shit.
Just had to get that shit off my chest.
Right.
You know, but I do feel bad. I feel bad for my cousins or whatever, because, you know, she did lose her father or whatever. I just felt different about the man.
That's right.
Right. I mean, the main thing is you forgave him.
Yeah. That's something that you don't want to carry.
Yeah, that was probably the hardest part of it.
Yeah. Wow.
Woo.
Y'all know what it is.
No doubt.
And on this Wicked Wednesday, we ensue. I think I would like to buy a no, wrong show. Throw a flag on the play. Actually, say my grandma used to sassafras that ass.
Yeah, I hate when they tell you to go get a switch.
Nah, see.
Oh yeah, woo! Beatings is attempted second-degree murder for real. Woo! Them country beats. Hell yeah, baby, dude.
You better not come back with no skinny ass switch either.
Right. I just, you know, I respect the try. How about that? I mean, I don't know if parenting is has some type of science somewhere. You know, I've read several parenting books. I get the idea, but it's like getting some shit in the mail and it got the instructions, but all the shit ain't there. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm following this stuff, but this shit ain't coming together right. You know, that's parenting a little bit. So, and I say that because I know a lot of people who got more beatings. I'm not even going to make an analogy because they got a lot of beats. Now, I'm talking about Big Luck. I ain't talking about Big Luck. You know, my homeboy is, here come his grandmother, you know what I'm saying? He stayed over too late. Ooh. The street lights on, we all outside, throwing Nerf footballs and shit. And she just take the cane and just beating his ass with the cane. And you know, I've seen naked beatings. I used to hear screams from the neighbors' houses and shit like that. See black eyes and all kinds of shit. And for the most part, I don't really know how you define success. I don't believe in the idea that everybody defines success by. I think it's worked for some people, but for a lot of people, it look good and they shit ain't good at all. But I will say this. I also don't believe in a failure and all that type of shit either. But I will say this. If it's supposed to put you on the straight and narrow, that shit don't work for a lot of people. Because most people I know, they got them whooping, boy, them beatings. Boy, they did not go straight and narrow at all. No, they didn't. It seemed like it made them more of a kingpin than ever.
Well, I put it this way, for me, shit, as much as I got my ass whooped, pain wasn't a factor to me. Getting into fights wasn't a factor with me. Being afraid to knock anybody out or get into a fight was never a factor for me, because shit, after the shit I've been through, ain't too much of anything that scared me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a whole different aspect.
Right.
Now, as far as keeping your kids out of jail and all that shit, I can't say personally. Now, I didn't say I don't respect it. I'm saying I can't say personally that shit works at all.
Nah, I mean,
I know too many motherfuckers with life that got all the beatings
in the world.
Boy, I don't know. But I respect the ideology of trying your best. I think you should figure out the words and the proper sentences to apply. Like I said, might not be easy, but that's me as a parent. DJ Inchai, you were saying?
I had paddles, belts, switches, cords, you name it. But I look at it this way too. I mean, I probably said this in a past episode, that if you're taught the right from wrong, I mean, you're not going to always be able to choose, because it depends on what obstacles get in your way, of course. But if you know right from wrong, you just got to choose that path of which way you're going to go. The path is in front of you. You've been taught. It's up to you to make the decision.
Facts.
As long as the foundation has been made, everything else is built around you.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I say I have zero argument whatsoever for a good try.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know parents who did the switch, the belt, the buckle, the shoe, the iron, all of that, and all their kids is lawyers, doctors, and secretary of the state and shit. So who knows?
Look,
I just respect it.
Well,
I try.
You see how big my son is getting. I will use this whole fist, and I will deal with God and the authorities later. But it'd be a cold day.
The fact that I know it comes from love, big love. The fact that I know it comes from a place of love, it's good with me. Mm-hmm. It's good with me.
Like my mama said, you can call the police if you want to.
Exactly.
They take your ass if you want to. You go be running back to me.
Rosalind said the skinny switches was the worst. They really
were. They sting.
I have to say my dad's mother had a yardstick called Love. Damn.
Nah, fuck that. I was living in Texas by a thorn tree. Fuck your switch.
Fuck that, bro.
Yeah, I had that thorn tree outside my house in Texas.
I had that too.
I had I did some crazy shit in elementary school. Started a riot.
What?
Yeah, I was different.
I remember that. There wasn't the chocolate milk wars and shit.
No, not that one. Another one. And I chased somebody during the riot and slid right into the fucking office trying to catch this person. Long story short, everybody I knew, since I incited this riot, took on the riot while we were in the office. And ended up in the office. Everybody, all the homies was in the office. Put it like that. We in the office deep. 30 of us in the office, right? And my homeboy's cousins from out of town, they from Arkansas. My little homeboy, he looked at us. I forget why he was in there, but he wasn't in the kind of trouble we were in, right? And he looked at us. He said, I heard about y'all. He said, y'all gonna get the paddle. All busting up, rolling like, nah, they don't do that shit out here, but we was rolling, bruh. He said, y'all gonna get the paddle.
Hey, bro, that's another reason why I don't like Texas. And bro, in elementary school, I went to Texas. Boy, you got that paddling. They took you to the bathroom, boy. You got that ass whoop. That man.
Principal took us right in his office.
They took me that bathroom.
About to do.
And see, and nobody know like a good ass whooping until they tell you to hop in the bathtub. But like, well, wait, I just got out the bath. No, I'm gonna need you to go hop in some water. And as soon as you get out that water, you catch that extension cord. You talking about not sitting down for a fucking week, literally. It's been days, man, where I had to miss school because I was so fucked up. I couldn't sit down at the desk.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is, he who spares the rod spoils the child. Like I said, I don't argue. I might have a different definition of maybe what the rod could be, but you know, as we said, sandals, coarse brushes, wet wash clothes, belt buckles, hand, you name it, I got it.
Belt buckles.
Hollywood said them whoopings didn't work for me. It did hurt.
Well, because you never got hit with I agree. Look, let me tell you.
No wonder she can't be muted.
I have family members who used to grease up the tip of the Hot Wheel track.
Oh man, I hated the Hot Wheel track. The
Hot Wheel track. I hate when you got that motherfucker for Christmas. You already knew what you was in for. I used to throw my shit away. It'd be half a track, and it'd be the curved part of the track.
Goodness gracious!
Yeah,
all right.
Like
as you say, I got beat so much I stopped crying. Just a silent beating, just pat, pat, pat. I can imagine. I've seen a lot of beatings.
I can laugh about this shit now because when you get your ass whooped, you made every excuse to try to run out the room. It was like, I gotta use the bathroom. Pee on yourself.
Man.
I got number 2. If you shit on yourself, you can shit on yourself, but I'm gonna whip your ass for shit on yourself. Like that you used to make to try to get out those ass whoopings. It was like, nah, you just gonna have to do it right here and here because you're gonna get this ass whooping.
Goodness gracious. I don't know if I was lucky or unlucky. Maybe I was supposed to have been an astronaut. Didn't get them ass whoopings.
Look. Oh, and then Kentucky. See.
You bring it back. He got flashbacks over there.
Right.
What's up, G Hippie? Rosin say same here. As then when she left, I couldn't stop laughing because it didn't hurt no more.
Oh, I remember them days when you got older and you used to immune to the shit. That's when my mom said, "All right, no more beatings with the belt, and I'm just sock you up."
Since we speaking of beatings, let me get into this. I know y'all gonna talk about. We get back into some more beatings if y'all want to, but let me share these beatings.
Go ahead.
A little bit. I threw a flag on the play because Wack 100 is on one again. Good to say that.
Oh my God! Really?
He's what?
Okay, so look, he's getting sued for one, but there's more. There's so much more. Wack 100 allegedly, I believe this was in 2019, according to a new lawsuit. Wack 100 has been accused of administering a vicious beatdown on an actor named Kenneth Lawson during a confrontation back in December of 2019. Okay, so the actor is claiming a brutal beatdown from this hip hop manager left him bloodied and disfigured with his jaw wired shut. There's so much more to the description of his injuries, but we won't get into that. I do want to bring this up before we get further. This is Wack 100 recently on Clubhouse.
ass out, but don't play me like I'm some bitch, nigga.
Wack, I ain't even see your shit.
Now you seen me, nigga. I raised my hand 10 times. You cut the motherfucker off. You the only moderator, nigga.
I'm trying to tell you I ain't
And
seen
I'm telling you with my brother on the phone, when I beat you on power rule, you going to bed, nigga. That's gonna teach you to respect real niggas.
All right, Wack. But
all right, be ready, nigga.
But like I was saying though, so
well, matter of fact, where you at though, dog? I'm out here now. We can get this out the way.
Wack, I ain't even see
dog, fuck all that, you whole ass nigga. Where you at since you said anyway? I'm out here, blood. I pull up on you, nigga. It's no problem.
All right, Wack.
I'm with the full-fledged bullshit wherever you go. Where you at, nigga?
Of respect, but I'm
nah, fuck with respect, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck that. Where you at, nigga? Since you talking, gang, bring blood to the table. Nigga, I swear to God, I will beat the fuck out of you, nigga. Don't play with me like that no more, nigga.
Once again,
I'm gonna leave it like that,
Wack.
nigga. If you got a problem with me, say that, nigga.
I ain't got no problem with you, Wack. I ain't
nigga on power rule, nigga. I don't play with niggas like you. Nigga, don't play with me like that no more, nigga. And when I see you, don't act like you don't know why I socked your ass out. I ain't gonna do no talking, nigga. Either we can meet and run this head up, nigga, or we just wait till we run into each other. It ain't.
I don't know. Ask somebody to meet up. Clubhouse.
Let me do that. Let me see. My God. This is the part. See, I can't say that word because every time I say that word, they mute us. But I'm gonna say it like that.
Right.
If the man is not trying to rumble with you, why you keep coming at him like you're an alligator trying to eat a guppy? The dude say he had no problem with you, but when you beat him, you're gonna beat his ass and do all that other shit, bro. Grow the fuck up, homie. Grow the fuck up.
I swear you get this, right? And then you have this lawsuit, y'all. Like I said, the man jaw wired, among other things, all because allegedly Wack 100 claimed that this man was trying to talk to his wife. The man's wife, intervened, stuck her hand out, she says, and said, hi,
right.
I'm his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you got the wrong person or what you got going, And the man then allegedly went around this woman and knocked this man's jaw hard enough to make him hit his head and go unconscious and break up all his stuff, his teeth and all that. Like I said, I don't even want to go into the technical description of his injuries. G Hippie burnt out, Merry Christmas. Yes, I've seen that on the wall of a housing project I was visiting. But yeah, I don't know. I think you're incriminating yourself and committing crimes at the same time here. You got to start thinking about some longevity. Like Big Lug said, you need to grow up a little bit. You got so much going on for yourself. Being a man also means sometimes you just recognize things and you smile at it, you brush it off. It's just Clubhouse.
Look, I'm gonna say something, and real people know this when I say this. If you're gonna do something, do that shit in silence. Real gangsters do shit in silence. Why the fuck would you put your business out there? Why would you let it be known that you're gonna whoop his ass when you see him?
Handle your business. That's all it is.
You just put that man in a position of fear. And what happens when you put a motherfucker in a position of fear? Anybody in the panel?
You get fucked.
They do. They gotta do.
You just put yourself in a fucked up situation. So for all those out there who do dumb shit, like threatening a motherfucker, and a motherfucker's afraid of you, you just know that you might have to come with more than just your fists.
Yep.
They're gonna do what they gotta do. I know.
They
I
gotta do
don't.
what they gotta do.
You know,
nobody takes ass whoopers no more, bro. You just been lucky. I'm just gonna say that a lot of people out here has been lucky. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't like taking ass whoopings.
Yeah, it's true.
Why you think I stopped fighting motherfuckers? Nobody don't want to fight my big ass. It's going down. I mean, I'm trying to whoop your ass and give you an invoice after the ass whooping. Nobody wants that, bro. So motherfuckers is going to pop you. You see what I'm saying?
Me either. Once people see the hands, they're gonna run to the car.
Yeah, it's always a problem.
Know it ain't no point. There's no point.
There ain't no point, you know. So why give in to people instigating, arguing, wanting to fight you and all that shit, bro? Look, just don't put your hands on me because I will defend myself. And after I fall on top of you, if the paramedics get to you on time, maybe they can resuscitate your ass. But when I fall on you, it's going to be in false self-defense. Ouch. I think I hurt myself. Thank you for breaking my fall.
Oh, Lord. What we going to do with this kid?
Not a motherfucking thing because it's the FOH Podcast and it's Wicked Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
I have several flags to throw tonight. I can't believe that it's already just about 10.
Yep.
So what I want to do while we have this moment is return for a moment to what I was saying at the top of the show. Let me just make sure I pull up the right thing here. Because like I said, I know people are looking to a more permanent solution than throwing in a donation and keeping us going for another half hour or so and things like that. Because I did respond and it was just kind of like it looked kind of like the logo and shit. So, I just wanted to throw it out there because, I know how it goes. Okay. Sometimes, we have a stressful day and you just want to, do your job and take your ass to bed, but maybe a little, like I say, a monetary provision might carry you a little bit further. Right.
Right.
So as far as a permanent solution, let me go ahead and pull this up here. Give me a moment. Here we go. Here's a permanent solution that we have thanks to our head of retail and merchandising. Let me get this banner off of Big Luck's face.
Don't worry, it's all right, bro. It's all right. It's all good.
His face is there anyway, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Voiceover. It's all good.
This is FOHstore.com. We've been able, it took us a little time, and we know that people have been asking when are we gonna have a store, all of this type of stuff. So here's the store. Like I said, thanks to our head of retail and merchandising, we've been able to do everything in-house. Right. So all the money actually goes to a great cause, and we can do all the things that we set out to do from the beginning of the show, which is do a lot of giveaways and, bless everybody and make it all the more fun. FOHstore.com. We got a lot of gear here, and we have some sales and stuff like that going on. If you stay tuned, of course, I'll throw out some coupon codes and stuff like that. Like today, if you want to go to the store and grab you a t-shirt, 5 or 10% off. Just throw in mute his mic in the coupon code box. And you get that. We'll do a whole lot more later on, especially while we're live. we might do some, 75% off and stuff like that. Give us a few days and we'll have the mugs and everything else that we have on the site as well. But we've got collections and we've got some stuff coming soon. Go and check out the store.
The models look familiar.
Yeah, we got some good models, you know what I'm saying, in the building. And some of the gear you might find in the store, they are special order. So look out for that. Yeah, these are our models. Give them a shout out if you think they did a great job modeling our wear, our apparel.
Real good job. Had them a
Oh.
couple of phone calls.
Thank you.
Super sticker.
Thank you, Ashley.
Good looking.
Super wonderful. Hollywood say coming through with the merch. Yes, sir. It took us a little time, We understand the discrepancies that we've had, and we're so happy DJ Inch High was able to fucking pull a miracle and get everybody some of the hottest shit out right away before he was even certain that we would even have this stuff. We talked about it. DJ Inch High was like, shit, I wasn't sure yet I was going to do that either. He stuck to his guns, you know what I'm saying? He stuck to his guns, and you guys, some of our biggest supporters have been able to, get this stuff that I don't even have.
No doubt. Yeah. And I like to thank them. Yeah, I like to thank them for this support.
I gotta come and get his shot glass
tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow.
All right. So
not tomorrow. Friday. Yeah, Friday.
Okay, Friday evening.
Yes.
All right. Well, like I said, good things do happen on
Let him stop.
There's a couple other things I did want to get into, but we're running out of time, and also our guide to the world of popular arts, pop culture is not here with us today. So, we'll hold that down. But DJ Inch High.
Yo. Oh, yeah. I have a question for everybody, especially out there in the chat and everybody who's listening. I'm sure you guys have ran into this thing. The question is, what would you pay a DJ to DJ your event? Yeah, kind of interesting. I mean, the thing is, with me being a DJ, of course, I've come across a lot of customers saying, well, that price is too much, or that's too high. Can't you come down? No, I can't come down. I might come down $50, but I can't go no lower than that. And these are actually people with a little bit of money. So I'm just throwing it out there. What do you guys expect to pay for your DJ?
Chat.
I mean, there are many things to go through. $100 to just play what?
Okay, let's see. All right, hold on.
Let's go to the chat real quick.
First of all, Rosalind says, how big of an event, though?
Well, I mean, any event. It could be just a house party, or because I know weddings can be very expensive. Let's just say a simple party, backyard boogie.
Backyard boogie.
Oh, well, shit. Well, shit, that means we in the hood, and one of my best friends is a DJ. You know, man, I got some Hennessy, some smoke, nigga. You burnt. At $50.
You real burnt on that one.
You burnt.
And you can eat all the barbecue you want.
Ashley say notoriety, the name, because she's saying it depends on how good the DJ is for me. So you don't know how good a DJ is, I guess, unless the DJ has a name or has been recommended highly. So Ashley, if the DJ is just underneath the top more expensive one that you can't afford, how much would you be willing to pay for a DJ for your event? You know, typical time, it's a party, you know, nice size event, but it's, you know, backyard, pool, maybe something like that. Right, DJ? Exactly. Some G Hippie says $100 to just play music, $200 if you're dealing with live performances. So some events do have these performances and stuff like that. I've heard the DJs usually want to charge a lot more when, of course, when they have to take different artists' music and stuff and
play and form. Right, correct. Now, here's a factor though. You got to take in factors of, okay, how long is your event? You know, is your event 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours? And then you got to take another thing in consideration is this DJ using his own equipment? How much equipment he's got to bring? Is he by himself, or does he have help to load and unload? So there's a lot of factors go into this.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then
Hollywood says his going rate, it will be disrespectful to ask for discounts. So she don't want to haggle. She just want to know
give
what
her
the
base
price
count.
is, and that's that.
And some DJs have hourly rates. Some of them just have a flat rate. It just depends. Depends on the contract for me.
Rosalind says $500 DJing's high for the house.
Amen, Rosalind. Amen.
G Hippie said throwing in the free food. He's with big luck. He says, "Shit, you winning."
Hey, DJ always eat free.
But see, this is the thing. See, you shouldn't be my friend, because if you was my friend, I wouldn't hit you with the this $50. But that's what you say. I'm cracking jokes. But that's how some people think.
Right. You right
that's
though.
How some people think, bro.
You right about that.
You know,
Baby
how many people I didn't shoot out?
Drop the mic. Woo.
How many people I didn't shoot out behind them wanting to book profit for a show, but not wanting to pay you?
Ooh,
and him. How many people I didn't shoot out behind?
We're not gonna name no names on that one either.
2 minutes.
We're not gonna name no names on that one. Oh my goodness. But yeah, there's a lot of factors going to when you guys looking for a DJ. So
inform everybody, DJ Inch High. Like, what would you say are the guidelines to be respectful to the DJ, period, when it comes to, say, a house party event?
Make sure you have your hours straight, for one. And if he's bringing his own equipment, respect that man or woman profession, and look at all the aspects as far as what he or she got to do to make your event a prosperous and enjoyable and entertaining event. So if that DJ say, well, I got an hourly rate of $75 an hour, honor it. Or if they say, hey, I'll do it for $500, I'll give you 5 hours for $500. That's a going rate.
Yeah.
You got to take it depending on how much stuff that DJ has to bring. Just respect the DJ, respect his price, and move forward. There's a lot more to it, but I'm not gonna get. I'm giving you guys the ground floor.
Well, we're gonna do it. That's part one then.
There it is.
And for the record, we're gonna just go ahead and Hit you with a little bit of Trippy Timeline and a little bit of After Hours. I'll make it official so everybody knows. After Hour time has been paid for by Ashley with the super sticker. Hollywood says, so we know DJ Inch High is expensive. Oh, by the way, since we do have a little time now, the guy that Wack 100 is being sued by, whom he allegedly injured, claims that he lost his Bounce TV show. I thought this was interesting because Big Luck was talking about Bounce TV the other day.
Right.
But yeah, he said he lost his TV show on Bounce, which at the time of the incident, the show was in its 7th season. I didn't even know Bounce TV had a show that has been on for 7 seasons.
Yeah, so, me either.
You know, I don't know what show it is, but you know, that's what Kenneth claims, and his wife Monique. You know, they're suing also Cash Money Records and its label.
Wow.
Honcho Birdman claiming that Wack. Right. They claim that Wack, you know, was at the restaurant that night to promote a recording artist named Bree, I guess. We don't know how much the suit is for. It just said unspecified damages, in case you were wondering. So, you know, who knows? Who knows, y'all?
Somebody does, but we don't.
All right. And we've got more. I guess I'll throw a flag on the play. You ever use a charger to open a beer? I just don't have the time to look for the. Oh, okay. Flag on the play again. I told you I had a few of them tonight.
Right.
This one is for this.
Are you gonna take your ID out, or yes or no? Y'all hear this shit? Are you gonna get your identification out, yes or no? Call me a nigger, right? No. He started the nigger thing because he is the dumb nigger. Yeah, I said it second, right after you. Yeah, okay. You heard it again, right? The big N-word came out of him. Are you gonna take your ID out, or am I gonna get the sheriff here to get it from you? Get the fucking sheriff here, nigga. It's all your goddamn fault anyway. God.
Get the fucking sheriff here, nigga.
Yeah, why are you messing with that young man?
Man. You know, I commend him for not popping off, though. I mean, he could have just did anything. But
what you think,
he kept away from him.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Uh-oh.
Big Luck said he don't have nothing to say on that one.
Yeah, because I think if anybody else probably would have broke that dude's window, or if not hit him one good time. But you know, that dude was kind of small.
And this is the reason why I said I had a special one at the top of the show, and I'll run it back and throw out this video.
Fuck out of here.
So, believe it or not, this video has caused an internal investigation of the LAPD to review 370 cases handled by their department because the guy losing his shit and spouting racial slurs is a retired police officer.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine had he done some shit, he'd have died. He'd have died, and this man wouldn't have had to go to jail for one day. This was in Santa Clarita, California. The retired officer's name is John Mato, who was calling the young man in the video a dumb nigger. He claimed he used it, the N-word, because the other driver used it first.
And that's
first of all, he didn't say
right
what you said. Yes, there is a big ass difference. Okay. But I don't know, y'all. This shit happens so often. There's like a million of these videos. I just thought that one was interesting because, you know, he's a retired police officer and they have to go back now and look at everything that this man has done that we paid him to do. I got money. I paid him over $200,000 a year. This man made off of taxpayers, and the whole time, this is you know what he called the police? He called the police the monkey controllers. I thought that was very interesting. Go back into your little cage until the monkey controller gets here. Is what he said. Monkey controller here is obviously what he's considered himself,
right,
for the entirety of his career. Not a great officer, not a public servant, not the good old boy or the good guy. He called the police the monkey controller, something that he spent his entire life doing, reduced to these two words. Says a lot of what he thought about his job as a police officer and the people he was supposed to protect and serve. I mean, what more can you say? Let me go to the chat real quick. Ashley say, look, looking like the best bodyguard ever. Yeah, that shit got upset. But it happens all too often. The LAPD put out a statement. They said, what is seen in the video is not reflective of the thousands of hardworking and dedicated men and women of the Los Angeles Police Department. Golden.
You know why most real blacks and Hispanics don't call the police when something happens to them? Because they are in fear that the police will do something worse to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather deal with the shit themselves. That's why retaliation and criminality is high in the black and Latino community. It ain't because we out here doing bullshit. It's because the fucking cops. People are afraid to call the cops because they don't want the cops in their shit. Nobody wants the courts or the government in their shit. So they refuse to call any of these people.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. It'll backfire on your ass.
Real quick.
You know, no one should feel the need to have to go over 30 fucking odd years of cases of a retired officers. You know what I'm saying? It just shows how deep it really is and how far the lengths that people will go to say it's not. Oh no, that's just an incident of an individual. Like, do your job. He was a detective.
Yes.
Over homicide.
And that's the scary part. That's the scary part of the whole situation. Look, it's funny because I remember my mother got into an incident. I used to live on 62nd and Gage. And the drug dealer in the back of us got beat to death with a bat. And my mother was the last person with this person. LAPD picked her up and tried to pin that murder on her. They tried to pin the murder on her. They found out who did it maybe 2 or 3 days later. But they really tried to pin that murder on my mother.
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
They always trying to find that scapegoat and make try to use the innocent people as the pawns. So it's fucked up no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, real shit.
But what's going on in the chat? What's going on in the chat?
I don't know. Prophet pulled a disappearing act on us.
Oh no, I don't go nowhere. No, I just really wanted to hear what y'all had to say about that because for me, it's like the shit just gets swept beneath the rug all the time. You know what I mean? And these things aren't looked at for what they really are. This man showed the tip of his iceberg, and usually the wave, the blue wave covers it, and that's that. And oh man, so many people are affected by these kinds of people. If you're like, all he did was get mad in a car accident and say some shit, you have to understand that when we were talking about standard earlier, and I was saying holding yourself to just a standard, by law, this man is supposed to go beyond that. By law, he is supposed to be a higher standard. One that I don't even know if it even exists by my belief, but he's by law he's sworn into a group. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a higher standard, meaning he can't react by law the same way that anybody else would react, right? Or at least he's not supposed to. Because there are situations where I might pull out my gun where he is not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why in that situation, maybe I would be the criminal, have to go, and go to, court. But the point is for him to show that in just a small situation, like a little fender bender. He in a fender bender telling this man he's a monkey and all this shit. Bruh, if you don't think it gets deep from there, you out of your motherfucking mind.
You got your own issues.
And then I'm going to have to throw your ass out.
Fuck out of here.
Just keeping it a buck. I do have a little bit that we gonna get into later, but I'll give it maybe another 5 minutes. And oh my goodness gracious!
Somebody mad. Somebody's petty mad.
And so what I want to do is I want to talk a little bit about something before we go. Let me do something about this animal first. Hold on, animal.
Him and his animals. Boy. I don't need no animals like that.
Everybody needs an animal.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm just testing my kid.
So what I want to hit y'all with before we get out of here, a little something that I've been doing lately. I was young, okay, when MC Hammer came out.
Oh no.
I didn't miss all the sensationalism and none of that. But it's different for me now, as an adult. And, I don't know why, but I've just been going back to a lot of his videos and shit like that. And so I want to talk a little bit about why did people just turn their back on this very talented young man? You know what I'm saying?
It was all about the money.
It's kind of crazy to me. I think a lot of it had to deal with the weight and of the media at the time. It's different now, but you know, I was a fan just like anybody else at that time. After, you know, it's different. I've been in the music industry for the larger half of my life, and so my take on it now, I don't know why MC Hammer out of nowhere, but my take on it is different. You know, I was looking at his dance movements and finding the skill in his verse and saying to myself, how could, you know, financial difficulties, you know, that conversation just derailed this man's entire career. You know, MC Hammer's broke, y'all. He went broke because of this and that, you know, as if MC Hammer told us, you know, to the fans that he was like the most financially responsible human being ever born. Watch what I do, and then failed us. And so we threw him out. But he never said that he was good with money. Why was money or what he did with his money so important? It's like the media found the perfect thing. And I think it was being broke. In the 90s, at that time, to be called broke was like the worst shit.
Bottom of the barrel. Yeah, it's bottom of the barrel now.
We talking about impoverished people. He still had more money than most people.
Yeah. And not to be funny, MC Hammer is actually, he still got a few million stuffed away. People just think because,
of course,
yeah, he still got a couple of million stuffed away now.
And it's so crazy to me, Big Luck, because it's talent. It's not like, you know, he wasn't in the news for sexual assault or controversy of underage girls coming from his home. He wasn't addicted to drugs or caught soliciting prostitution. He didn't get arrested for unlicensed guns or domestic violence, assault. He fucking filed for fucking bankruptcy. And they had this man on TV in court, in bankruptcy court. Not like a murder case.
Talk about broke.
Not for beating his wife or stealing his clothes. He was in bankruptcy court. And the funny thing is, he took care of all of these people, his community, right? He had employed 200 people from his community, and his payroll was like $1 million a month on average. So it wasn't like he was just out throwing me away, buying cocaine.
Giving back to the community.
Yeah. He was a positive rap artist. He was a fantastic dancer. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing all of this shit himself. Coming from an area that is not easy to come from.
Ooh, really?
This man has been married damn near as many years as I've been alive. He's a father. You know what I'm saying? He employed 200 people from his community. But I think, you know, everything happens for a reason. In the end, it all worked out better for him. Like Big Luck said, shit, not only did he have money, you know, a little money in the bank and stuff like that. Hold on, let me hit this chat. For Shizzle, Ashley. Another super sticker in the building. Damn, I need to come up with we got to come up with something for that. DJ N-Time.
Definitely.
We need some sound effects and some fireworks.
Right. I'm about to, you know, get into that. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm disassembled.
You disassembled at the moment. Okay, well, we'll get back to it. Yeah, I just want to tell y'all a little bit about the you know, the MC Hammer, how I've been feeling. I've been watching his videos like a mother.
Yeah, but you know that whole thing. Just because somebody goes to bankruptcy court don't mean they totally broke.
No, I don't. It does not.
It's just another form of life where you need to restart. That's all.
I just don't understand DJ Inch High why his money You know what I'm saying?
Didn't work
Why
for him anyway.
Why did people give a fuck about his money?
Jealousy. It was jealousy. They want to see you fail. See, as hard as you work for your success, you know, there's people out there who's jealous because you had to grind to get it yourself. So, and you're not giving it to them, so they want your downfall so they can point the finger and say, "Ha, I knew you wasn't going to do anything with it."
Right. You lost it.
Exactly. You ain't shit, you know.
Well, MC Hammer preaches. He officiates his friends' weddings and shit. That's just a beautiful thing. Manages 22 mixed martial artists.
See, that's dope.
He helps develop iPad apps. He invests in internet startup companies. A lot of people don't know this shit. And he lectures on new media, places like Harvard and Stanford and Oxford. So I just wanted to say the grass is greener, but only if you're looking from the other side.
Exactly.
So I guess that's the rhyme and reason. That's the good thing about that is MC Hammer wouldn't have what he has, which I think is worth a whole lot more than what he may have had monetarily in his life. Just my opinion. They did ask MC Hammer if he could go back and change anything. Oh, Hollywood with a super sticker.
Pa, 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 pa. Well, Hollywood, yeah, whatever. Right. Cool, thank you.
These two mute people.
We appreciate y'all. We appreciate it. It's something else. It's something else. It bothers me. You know, I don't know. Maybe MC Hammer, maybe it's in the ether. Maybe he about to come back and do some amazing shit. I did see him recent. I don't know how recent it was. Maybe within the last 10 years, maybe doing some dancing in a dance studio. Still got talent. I hear that he still tours, Big Luck. I didn't know this.
He does. He does.
So that's dope as fuck. Hollywood says, Big Luck, you need a hug or something?
Always. You know me. Big and sensitive.
Big and sensitive. Ashley said, I'm sad that Aaron couldn't come through tonight. Yeah, I had a little something for Aaron tonight.
Yeah, you know, I needed somebody to argue with. I need somebody to argue with on the show.
Oh man.
Luck is loving it. Rosalind.
Boom, boom.
Thank you so much. Thank y'all for the super stickers. We loving it. I'm gonna need something more positive than what I have, because all I have is this. And we don't want to do that.
No one do that.
Thank y'all for kicking it with us. This is Wicked Wednesday. So I do want to ask y'all about this. First, I'm gonna have to throw a flag on the play. By the way, for those of you who buy the super stickers and keep us going and keep us supported, we definitely will be giving you an awesome discount code. In the meantime, you can use Mute His Mic as a 5% discount. But we'll up that for everybody that
you use Rico Mike, and I'm gonna get charged double. You get the double charge discount. I'll put it this way. The shirts are $200 would knock off $95.99. Go ahead and use your mic if you want to.
That's why we got a head of retail and merchandising and all that. Okay. And we got to thank Stacy for doing a fantastic job and taking that initiative months ago and, presenting all of this awesome apparel and merchandise. I completely, it was unexpected. It was unexpected.
Yeah, she did all right. She did all right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a wonderful thing. I have a question for you all. Should public figures wear a filter? For me, the
absolutely
answer is no, of course.
No. Absolutely not.
Comedians, I don't think, should be the only public figures with total transparency. Like anything otherwise, I consider a form of like manipulation, right? It's like indoctrination in the form of fucking propaganda when, you're trying to get me to believe something that is not true, right? So we understand why like a movie does such a thing, it take you on a journey. But usually when the credits roll, the shit's over. You come back to reality. But they don't ever signal us when a public figure is on or off. We have to be convinced that they are our friend on which we can depend. Sharon Osbourne.
Oh, man.
Has recently said that she shouldn't have said publicly what she said and dismissed, Megan's feelings having to do with her experiences in the royal family. So, these experiences caused her to have mental issues. She is suicidal. I don't know if y'all saw that interview, but this has gotten Sharon Osbourne in some hot fucking water, and that's just the beginning. Big luck.
Spoiling.
But this is the thing, though. You are a black woman in a royal family where everybody's teeth look like busted dominoes. What the fuck you think they was gonna say about you? Really? You the prettiest thing walking through there, and you're a woman of color. Marrying that purebred white son.
I tried not to laugh. I tried.
Ooh, what the fuck you thought was gonna happen? They was gonna greet you with open arms. The first thing they probably wanted to do is throw a maid's outfit on your ass and put you to fucking work.
You know what's funny is that we all know this, Big Luck, but for some reason, it's still so much denial amongst the people who are aware that this is exactly what it was. And that's the reason why Sharon Osbourne is in the hot water that she placed herself in.
Right.
Is because she was also defending, what's his name? Piers Morgan. Right? She spent time, that's her friend. So she was, defending Piers Morgan, who dismissed her experiences of racism in the royal family. Of course.
But seriously, we're listening to Sharon Osbourne. All her kids look like pro wrestlers, including her daughter. All natural pro wrestlers. At least you could have made some beautiful children while you talking shit. I don't think you can fix your children with the Kardashian surgery. I'm gonna need you motherfuckers to stop. I'm gonna need you motherfuckers to stop.
It's true.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop. And then not to be funny is like I said, they're the royal family. Kudos to you. Voila, whatever. At least you can afford, a hygienist to help you with that, that problem you got. Y'all mouths, you talking about this beautiful black woman, but all y'all look like y'all mouths like a bag of, broken corn nuts. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they need some dentine and they water us.
They need some bleach. They need to contract a construction worker and pour them some concrete teeth around this motherfucker.
They got bad water.
Why they teeth look like that?
That's why they call it.
They look like they could bite you in an apple. God damn.
So that's where it all started, right?
Yeah.
So she hates that she said it publicly. To me, that's a weird way to look at things and an odd form of an apology.
So she should have felt better if she said it private.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said it's not even the fact that you defended, your bigoted friend on live television and even gotten into arguments with your friends right here, your black friend. We all saw it. You know what I'm saying?
She got a black friend?
Absolutely, on the TV show, at least. I don't know it seems that they had a real relationship because she definitely apologized about that to her, but she hasn't responded. So we don't really know, how that is going to go. But I will say this. It's not what you said, right? It's the unreleased album, the compilation you got that never came out, that haunts you when these things happen, when you express this kind of behavior. Holly Robinson Pete, who was once a co-host on the show, says that Sharon Osbourne is the reason why she lost her job on the show. Sharon Osbourne said, allegedly, he was too ghetto for the show.
Yes, I remember that.
Is this coming from the woman whose husband used to bite bats on stage and do all kinds of devil worshiping shit on stage?
G-Hippie says Sharon Osbourne has always been a dumb bitch. Ashley says, who's going to clean your toilet, Donald Trump? Yeah, I remember that crazy shit that her daughter said. We were all like, mother.
Exactly.
Yes. Too ghetto is what allegedly she said. Got Holly Robinson. But that's before you say that, Luck. I just want to say this one quick thing. To me, that's the big shit. Not the Sharon Osbourne. The fact that people with power at this network fired this woman behind this racist shit. They fired Holly Robinson Pete because this woman said she was too ghetto for the show. The people with the power is the people we want. Ain't that how the police do their job the best? They don't even want you. They want to just get to the root and end the whole shit. Y'all remember the dude had the girlfriend? He said, stop bringing these niggas to my game. These niggas is Magic Johnson and huge legendary players. He's saying this in a group. He says his friends, he's embarrassed because his friends don't want to see these N-words coming to his games.
And then this the cold part about it is
who is his friends?
So that means how many owners feel that way?
That's my point. Who is his friend? We talking about a billionaire. Who the fuck is he trying to impress? A quadrillionaire? Who is his friends that he got to impress by her not bringing black people to the basketball games? That's who I wanted to know. I don't give a shit about the billionaire. I want to know who the people that he was trying to impress. How fucking important are they? Who are they? They took the team from the man and all that shit, but I don't know. That shit wasn't enough for me. But what was you gonna say about Osbourne here, Big Luck?
That when she realized how ugly her family really is, and she looked in the mirror and realized that shit, she had to just turn off the lights and go into hiding and never come out.
Facts.
I'm insulted.
But her rancid ass junkie husband ain't ghetto. Right. Yeah, he biting animals' heads off. Small rodent, flying rodent heads off. Shows and shit.
Yeah, I normally say it during the middle of the show, but I'm gonna say it now. The Osbournes can get the balls.
Fuck out of here.
We'll get you one, Big Luck. We'll get you special luck, the balls.
Give me my mic shirt too with my face on it.
Okay, we'll work on that.
Yeah, definitely. Wow.
But everybody's coming out with more about Sharon Osbourne. So that's why I said it's not what you said. It's all the shit that wasn't going to come out if you hadn't exposed yourself a little bit enough. Like, your Cosby, Ellen DeGeneres, your Kevin Spacey, your R. Kelly. I don't know what the fuck is going on with T.I. and Tiny, but, you get the fucking picture, all that shit. All it takes is a spark, snap, and, they said Sharon Osbourne referred to co-host Julie Chan as wonton and fucking slanty
Oh
eye.
my God, really?
There's a long history of racism and bullying, they say, behind this woman. It's all coming out now.
Monkey mouth motherfuckers.
I should say, yuck, her husband used to sniff ants and bit off a backseat,
Yeah.
Yeah, get that fucking COVID. Both. Well, we just say it now. We on a different network. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that at y'all, but we definitely appreciate it. All the love and show of support. Ding, ding, ding. If you enjoyed the show, make sure, if you're new and you have not already, subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Also, if you enjoyed the show, make sure you like and leave a comment.
Click.
Baby D is very faithful with leaving a comment after the videos, and we definitely appreciate that. And thank you all for participating in the chat. I know a lot of people watching, they don't want to show themselves. I understand. We might call you out, bring your ass on the show, send you the link, double dare your ass. So make sure everybody is ready for Firewater Friday. It's going to be a spectacular event. DJ Anti, you said,
are we syncing up for Friday?
What you mean?
Are we all gonna have the same drink?
Oh, let's do it. Bless you, Big Luck.
Bless you, man.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
That's the chat, so we can sync up with the chat. Chat, what kind of drink will you all be having this Firewater Friday with the FOH podcast?
Nah, because Baby D might have moonshine and shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I ain't fucking with you.
Damn. I heard that shit make you go blind. I don't even want to put what G Hippie just put in the chat. I don't even want to put that.
Right.
He probably said Sherm or something.
No, that shit give me terrible memories. He talking about fucking
trying to make my stomach hurt. You trying to make my stomach hurt.
Oh no, I ain't fucking with you.
Nah, G Hippie. I can't do it. You know how long these shows are?
Right. You trying to get me sick.
Bruh.
Bless you.
Bruh. By the way, I love your profile picture right there. Rest in peace, Big Gino.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That's my brother for life. Ashley says beer. Okay, we'll have that on the side. We need someone to tell us what kind of liquor we're gonna do it.
We need some hard liquor.
I've already done enough bottles of Snoop Dogg's drink.
Yeah, I'm cool on that one for a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm cool on it. I have several bottles of everything. I don't know what y'all want to do. Let's take a vote.
We'll figure it out.
Hollywood say go get some buzz balls. That will not be happening. I'm sorry.
Nah.
Champagne and beers? No. Done enough champagne and beers. Patron it is.
Patron it is.
A little too expensive for my blood, but okay.
I knew Luck was going to say something. Bless you, Big Luck.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know. DJ Inch High.
Let's see. All right. He said it's too rich for his blood. Patron's too rich for his blood. Okay, we're gonna get some Paul Masson. How about some Paul Masson?
How about the 211? How about the 211? How about a 40 ounce? How about 40 ounces? How about 240 ounces of 211 apiece?
Nope. I'm not drinking that beer shake. Come on, chat. Where y'all at?
Hennessy.
I should say Hennessy. Oh, sick of Hennessy. No. Don Julio. Shit. That's just like Patron.
See, everybody coming up with this expensive shit. Did somebody win a lottery at the FOH podcast?
Unless it's expensive. If I'm drinking tequila, it got to be expensive. I'm not waking up with that
headache and whatever else.
I got a few choices. I got Amsterdam, Mad Dog 2020.
You got all the shit that's a negative. No.
Cisco.
I'm not drinking
Old English. Old English. Co 45.
No, I'm not.
Christian Brothers.
I'm not going to do whiskey.
Merk and Jerk.
Christian Brothers. Yeah. E&J.
G Hippie say Hennessy and Hypnotic. Incredible Hulk.
See,
now you're going to make me buy
fuck
2
it.
drinks.
Right.
Look, fuck it. Super Taco and Gin. Super Taco and Gin.
They don't make Super Taco no more.
You look it up. Then you can find Super Taco.
Rosin say the stimulus has arrived. Stop complaining about the prices. Ashley say not the cheap shit.
First of all,
Look, got too much bullshit in there. That's why he's sneezing. Oh,
nah. You know we friends. I seen your new hairstyle. I'm allergic to it.
Oh,
wow.
Boy, oh boy. Yep, the first waves of payment came in today. If you had direct deposit, I got mine like 3 weeks ago. No, I'm just playing. Ashley say y'all drink everything. Taka vodka negative, big old giant negative. No Skull vodka, nothing that costs $2.
See, they don't realize my stimulus goes towards the child. They took that. It's all good though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember I was at the grocery store the other day. Not to extend the show, I'm just giving y'all time to think about what you want to drink. But I was at the grocery store during the pandemic. This is early on, okay? It was crazy. I just wanted to get the hell out of there because I didn't know if I was going to get the zombie apocalypse or not. So the man is taking forever. When I finally get to the front, he's still complaining and talking shit. The dude that's doing the groceries right here in Watts. He's probably watching the show. And he's like, man, they took my motherfucking stimulus. This is the first one. And I said, oh man, that's too bad. But he just like holding his face and shit. Like he not scanning the groceries. I'm trying to get the hell out of here, y'all.
Right.
He say, man, you know what happened? I really didn't. I just wanted to just act like I didn't hear it. And I said, what happened, man? And he said, man, child support took the motherfucking stimulus. I said, damn. Sorry to hear that, man. Child support, bro. You don't get it. If you got it, you don't get it. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. It's a weird one, too. It's odd. It comes from the government. They should, either way. What can I say? I can't change legislation, or can I? Maybe we should get a FOH speaker. We all get together. And we go down to people's city council and we say, y'all need to change this shit. Bring change. Why not? Anybody can do it.
Yep. Power to the people.
So what are we changing the drink to? Power to the people, absolute. Dun dun dun. You burnt.
I know, right?
What drink? What are we drinking? What we drinking Friday before it turned into Friday?
Man. Oh shit! Well, I gotta go to the store and see. We're doing vodka.
I don't care. I don't even care. How about Red Bull and vodka? Fuck it.
Yeah, y'all niggas trying to give me a heart attack. Okay, fine. Coronary it is.
Poison is poison.
Yeah, fuck it. Coronary is coronary.
We just have a little bit. So that's what it is? What kind of vodka? Absolute?
Yeah. Absolute.
We are not drinking Bloody Marys, thank you.
No. And what's that other shit? We're not doing little martinis either.
G Hippie say TGI Fridays mudslide. Now, I will tell you this. If there was a drink that I would choose, I would say the Irish Car Bomb. I think we should do those for Firewater Friday. If you can look it up, what an Irish Car Bomb is worth it. It's an awesome drink. We can all do Irish Car Bombs. We're not drinking Hennessy and Alizé either. That's Thug Passion. We know. Had enough of that as a teenager. Thug Passion, baby.
Irish Car Bomb, Irish Slammer, Irish Bomb Shot, Dublin Drops in a cocktail. Main alcohol is Irish whiskey, Irish cream, stout.
Yes. Irish whiskey and Irish cream, and you take your beer, you put it inside the glass.
Right. You know. Oh, I think I had one of those a long time ago.
How about this? You drink whatever you want to drink, but everybody get a little bottle of Jägermeister, and we're going to take Jaeger shots. How about that?
All right.
We do that. Everybody get a little bottle of Jägermeister and whatever the hell else you want to drink. We do shots. You do Jaeger shot.
All right. So alkaline water, and tap water. Got it.
And make sure you put your Jaeger in the freezer.
All right.
Okay.
This Jägermeister is the mind eraser. It's one of my favorites. So see y'all Firewater Friday. Thank y'all for staying with us with the show and causing us to go into overtime and hang out a little bit for after hours. So much love. And we have so much respect for y'all. But get the fuck out of here.